Good afternoon, boys and girls. It's Miss Lynn with Afternoon Story Time. Yesterday I read some poems from the book Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. So I'm going to read a few more for you. Okay, I hope you enjoy them. Get comfy. All right, here we go. Let me take off that book jacket. Remember this book? If it was in our library, it would have a Dewey Decimal of 811 SIL. For 811 poetry is the section, and SIL are the first three letters of Shel Silverstein's last name. Okay, let's enjoy. Let's see, let's go to page 92. The toucan. Tell me who can catch a toucan? Lou can. Just how few can ride the toucan? Toucan. What kind of goo can stick you to the toucan? Glue can. And who can write some more about the toucan? You can. And here is the toucan. That was cute. All right, page 111 is titled, What's in the Sack? Now, before I read it, I'm going to show you the picture. Look, that's his sack on his back. Sack, back, rhyming words. What's in the sack? What's in the sack? What's in the sack? Is it some mushrooms or is it the moon? Is it love letters or downy goose feathers? Or maybe the world's most enormous balloon? What's in the sack? That's all they ask me. Could it be popcorn or marbles or books? Is it 2 years worth of your dirty laundry? Or the biggest old meatball that's ever been cooked? Does anyone ask me, hey, when is your birthday? Can you play Monopoly? Do you like beans? What is the capital of Yugoslavia? Or who embroidered that rose on your jeans? No, what's in the sack? That's all they care about. Is it a rock or a rolled up giraffe? Is it pickles or nickels or busted bicycles? And if we guess it, will you give us half? Do they ask where I've been or how long I'll be staying? Where I'll be going or when I'll be back? Or how do or what's new or hey, why are you blue? No, all they keep asking is, what's in the sack? What's in the sack? I'm blowing my stack. At the next one who asks me, what's in the sack? What? Oh no, not you too. And that was the poem. What is in the sack? Can you guess what might be in there? Use that imagination. All right, this one's called 18 Flavors. Are you ready for this? 18 luscious, scrumptious flavors. Chocolate, lime, and cherry. Coffee, pumpkin, fudge banana, caramel cream, and boysenberry. Rocky road and toasted almond. Butterscotch, vanilla dip. Butter brickle, apple ripple. Coconut, and mocha chip. Brandy peach and lemon custard. Each scoop lovely, smooth and round. Tallest ice cream cone in town. Lying there on the ground. Oh. 18 flavors. Let me show you how. There we go. No picture on that one. Maybe you're trying to write some poems while you've been home. Remember, you can rhyme. You don't have to rhyme. You can do haikus. Remember, those are the 5, 7, 5 syllables, okay? And I hope that we'll hear back from our poetry contest to see how many Iron House and Summer Lake poets we have published. I can't wait to find out. It should be coming the end of this month. Alrighty, our next poem is Dancing Pants. Look at the dancing pants. And now for the dancing pants, doing their fabulous dance. From the seat to the pleat, they will bounce to the beat, with no legs inside them and no feet beneath. They'll whirl and twirl and jiggle and prance. So just start the music and give them a chance. Let's have a big hand for the wonderful, marvelous, super sensational, utterly fabulous, talented, dancing pants. Woo! And on page 146, if you have this book, you can definitely read along. If the world was crazy. If the world was crazy, you know what I'd eat? A big slice of soup and a whole quart of meat, a lemonade sandwich, and then I might try some roasted ice cream or a bicycle pie, a nice notebook salad, an underwear roast, an omelet of hats, and some crisp cardboard toast. A thick malted milk made from pencils and daisies, and that's what I'd eat if the world was crazy. If the world was crazy, you know what I'd wear? A chocolate suit and a tie of eclair. Some marshmallow earmuffs, some licorice shoes, and I'd read a paper of peppermint news. I'd call the boys Susie and I'd call the girls Harry. I'd talk through my ears and I always would carry a paper umbrella for when it grew hazy, to keep in the rain if the world was crazy. If the world was crazy, you know what I'd do? I'd walk on the ocean and swim in my shoe. I'd fly through the ground and I'd skip through the air. I'd run down the bathtub and bathe on the stair. When I met somebody, I'd say, "Goodbye, Joe." And when I was leaving, then I'd say hello. And the greatest of men would be silly and lazy, so I would be king if the world was crazy. Now, boys and girls, as a poet, just like Shel Silverstein did here, you can make up the silliest poems. You don't have to make it a perfect sentence. You can put descriptive words where they wouldn't normally go. That's what a poem is all about. That one was If the World Was Crazy. And let's see here. Let's go, page 76. This is called The Unicorn. A long time ago when the earth was green and there was more kinds of animals than you've ever seen, and they'd run around free while the world was being born, and the loveliest of all was the unicorn. There was green alligators and long-necked geese. There was humpy-bumpy camels and chimpanzees. There was cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. But the Lord seen some sinning and it caused him pain. He says, "Stand back, I'm gonna make it rain." He says, "Hey, brother Noah, I'll tell you what you do. Go and build me a floating zoo. And you take 2 alligators and a couple of geese, 2 humpy-bumpy camels and 2 chimpanzees. Take 2 cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, Noah, don't you forget my unicorn." Now Noah was there and he answered the callin', and he finished up the ark just as the rain started fallin'. He marched in the animals 2 by 2, and he called out as they went through, "Hey Lord, I got your 2 alligators and your couple of geese, your humpy-bumpy camels and your 2 chimpanzees. Got your cats and rats and elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn, 'cause I don't see no unicorn." Old Noah looked out through the driving rain, but the unicorns were hiding, playing silly games. They were kicking and splashing in the misty morn. Oh, them silly unicorn. Then the goat started goatin' and the snake started snaking. The elephant started elephantin' and the boat started shaking. The mouse started squeaking and the lion started roaring, and everyone's aboard but the unicorn. I mean the green alligators and the long-necked geese, the humpy-bumpy camels and the chimpanzees. Noah cried, "Close the door, 'cause the rain is pouring, and we just can't wait for them unicorn." Then the ark started moving, and it drifted with the tide, and the unicorns looked up from the rock and cried. And the water came up and sort of floated them away. That's why you never seen a unicorn to this day. You'll see a lot of alligators and a whole mess of geese. You'll see humpy bump camels, a lot of chimpanzees. You'll see cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorn. What a cute story. Boys and girls, those are our poems today. I hope you enjoyed them. Let's make sure I got them all. Yes, I did. Enjoy your day. And let's come back together for tomorrow's afternoon story time. Take care, okay? Bye.